Anyone?
It could also be that the bird is dying and is about to fall in the water.
Okay. Anything more than that?
Like you could take off.
That's right. You can take off. Even though you go down, you can take off. Isn't it?
Yes.
An inspirational thing. So you infuse meaning into photography straight away. Tourist shot, never mind. See your photographs, print them out on a 5x7. You don't need to print them, blow them up big, Small pictures. Just look at it for 5-10 minutes, think about it like an intellectual person, not just like a tourist. You're walking around taking photographs, snap. Leaning Tower of Pisa, 50 photographs. Eiffel Tower, 5,000 photographs. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Capture the essence of the town you go to. Capture the essence of the place you visit. Mumbai is one of the best places to take photographs. And I've been around the world. I've seen so many foreign artists taking photographs in Mumbai, not the way Indian photographers do. Because they don't have the idea. In India, we are running behind making money out of it. Making money out of photography, commercializing it, making your products look good, my products look good, selling that portfolio, selling this model, selling this actress, and so on and so forth, The entire intention of why I started off with this company was to make photography available to everybody, and to make sense out of it. Okay, now this is the second image. What does this mean? Again, picture taken in Portugal, I think, yeah. You can see the lips there. You can see one drunk man lying down over here. You can see the city set up. Sorry. The road.
Drink and go.
Alright, this picture has got a lot of negative connotations. Right? This sign can be used as a lot of negative prostitution, maybe. A lot of different things, okay? This attests to the fact that it is more to do with a lot of bad doings. When I was in Portugal, in fact when I was on the cruise ship, I thought to myself, right, rather than just visiting all these ports, I'm going to do a good photo and a bad photo of every port. And probably end up doing a book of it, or maybe do a project, or maybe have an exhibition or something of that sort. So this was one of the bad photos I took in Portugal. So this was travel photography. All of us over here are at such an age group that we have traveled literally all around the world. If not, then all around India, for that matter. Must have taken so many photographs and you have no idea how many photographs you have in your kitty, which makes a lot of sense. Which makes a lot of sense. You can be better than any other photographer walking on the streets today. Why are we different? Why are we photographers? Because we make sense out of the photographs. You do nothing else. You have the same camera maybe, doing the same sort of lighting, Start thinking. Now, commercial photography. I was explaining about photography, the travel photography as a language. That you see photographs, you try and imply meaning to it, you try and infuse some sense to it, and try and read those pictures, right? Now, commercial photography, mainly, which is very much prevailing in India, is done for a purpose. What's the purpose? Just mentioned about it, isn't it? Selling a product. Yeah, selling a product, highlighting a brand, maybe its identity, or to sell a product. It is mainly used as a medium or a tool, like any of your favorite ads, any picture ad you remember, any banner, hoarding.
All these Amuls.
Amuls. Okay, Amul is not a photograph, it's a complicated. Yeah. Any other ad? Any ad, any banner you must have seen on your way to the club? No? Seasons. Really hot girl, isn't it? Really hot girl, trust me. Okay, now you see that banner over there, and how often do you think they are selling that product? So it's mainly through a medium, through that model, they grab the attention of the viewer. Okay? Me as well.
Well, an eye for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at such an age I can do it.
Yes, I have an eye.
Right. So, grabs the attention of the viewer, makes you look at the hoarding for 5-10 minutes, and bang, you bang into some other ground. So that's not a good thing. So that is how photography is used in India most commonly, which is not a very good thing. This is something which I shot in Greece. I tried to make a commercial out of it. I put the Heineken, the mug, the jug right on the parapet over here. Okay, and I got the beach like this. But the beach is actually like that. Alright, it's just that I've just covered this area. I've just colored this area a bit. Just to make a certain sense like love Heineken. Slightly cliche, but without any words, you can make sense. You can just read it, slightly subtle. So it doesn't infuse a lot of meaning. It does make sense, but. Just tell this guy. I did this, yes. Was working with Dabur Ratnani for quite some time. And we were mainly doing a lot of fashion, a lot of Bollywood, a lot of masala, and so on and so forth. That is when I learned that, okay, to run your kitchen, you got to do a bit of commercial as well. It makes sense. So, when we started doing commercials, this was the kind of work we do. Really good looking guy, make him stand next to a machi market. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Make him stand next to a machi market, make him wear a tie and a suit for no reason with a hat. Just a random thing out of the box, but making him look good. So the entire thing I'm saying by whatever I'm talking over here is when you do any sort of photography, be it travel, be it commercial, be it for your own purpose. Alright, I'm going to go to the third aspect, that is family photography. Okay. It has to make sense. Otherwise, you are just picking up a camera or a machine, I would say, and just running it.
Can I say interactive? Now, let's take, for example, this photograph, right? You shot this photograph, you had it, you had the fish. Now, have you worked on this photograph to make sure that the fish is just looking like a plain ball and not standing out as much clearly as the person is?
No.
Okay,
the fish goes at the depth of field. It goes blurred as it goes. Yeah, it's just a technique in photography.
Okay, so
the only thing we worked on Photoshop was the black and white. The image was colored. Similarly, in the previous image,
you got the blue in.
yeah, that is Photoshop. As this is there, the entire image is colored. Okay, I've selected this area, I've selected that area, and I've made the entire image black and white.